Y'all know how much I love Kylian, but we just don't condone anything and everything. I'd have loved to see the interview myself, because usually these media outlets exaggerate stuff. But this is giving me a bit of Vini, Xabi Alonso vibe. Maybe not to that extent, but just around that. So he goes into an interview and says Arbeloa told him today he was going to be the fourth attacker. That's why he didn't start. That's behind Brahim, Vini, Mastantuono, and Gonzalo Garcia. And Arbeloa sits in a press conference and said he said nothing like that. Between the two, who exactly is telling the truth? And all this is because you didn't start against Real Oviedo. Now Arbeloa has a point. You weren't fit against Barcelona. So why not keep you on the bench and have you in the second half, which makes sense for every injured player, especially if the game is not as important as the Real Oviedo game. The part I think was the most unnecessary is the part where he speaks about us having a structure in the first half of the season. He speaks about how the first half of the season was good. And he actually goes to say he doesn't want to mention names. Like, bro, you want to give us something to talk about? You want to give the media something to talk about? We can clearly see the names. We can clearly hear the names. I don't think this is the time. I feel this interview was very unnecessary with everything Real Madrid is dealing with. And now Arbeloa is speaking. Arbeloa has been saying all season, it is my fault, but he's speaking. Kylian scored goals in the first half of the season. That's why he's saying he had a structure. In the second half, not so much. Arbeloa has been saying it's his fault the entire season, but now he decides to speak up. This interview is not a good look on Kylian Mbappé. I understand that he wanted to clear his name with him traveling to Italy and all that, his injuries, but most of the things he said is just him throwing the manager under the bus and at a very wrong time where the club is going through a lot of,